This is actually a mini crisis now. Man United coming to Emirates Stadium and taking 3 points. If anyone thinks Arsenal deserved anything from that game, you need to give your head a big fucking wobble. That was a disgraceful performance. I can't back not even one single player who put on that Arsenal shirt today. Not a single one. Way too many mistakes. Arteta not having a clue what to do. Just like-for-like substitutions again. Zubimendi, what the fuck was you smoking, mate? Why are you passing the ball to Mbeumo? He's wearing black. We're wearing fucking red. What the fuck is going on? For the first 30 minutes, yes, we was on the front foot, and I was like, yes, this is good. Arsenal are pinning them. And then as soon as Lisandro Martinez scores that own goal, it's all Man United to come out, they release the handbrake, and they come to play. And you know what? They outplayed us. Especially in that second half, until we scored that equaliser. It was all Man United. We're not penetrating the goal enough to hurt them. That was a disaster class. You've got Thierry Henry in the stands and Ian Wright watching the game. What must be going through their head? What must be going through their head right now? We're supposed to have leaders like Declan Rice, Gabriel, Odegaard getting benched again, getting bought off in the 60th minute when we need him the most. Is that what captains do? I tell you what, every single one of those Arsenal players today went into hiding, and I don't think they can take the pressure. I don't know how we did it a couple of seasons ago when we finished a point or two behind Man City, but I just don't see that mentality in Arsenal anymore. I don't know where our next win is actually coming from. Leeds away next week, another tough away ground. They're on the form of their life. I really don't know where this next win is coming from. These players should be ashamed of themselves. Like I said, it's not in isolation. It's 3 games in a row in the league. That's 2 points out of a possible 9. I mean, that is embarrassing. That is not what Arsenal fans like me and all the Arsenal fans around the world and the ones that go to Emirates Stadium week in, week out, away games, fucking getting planes just to watch their team play. We don't deserve this. We should be running away with the league. Man City dropping points last week. We can't capitalise against Nottingham Forest because, it's a low block team. It's a Sean Dyche team. They're fighting relegation. We're fucking going for the league title. What more can be your motivation? What more motivation do you need than going for the prestige Premier League? You're going against a low block. Mate, it's fucking horrible. This performance, you're letting Man United come in and take 3 points. Not a draw, 3 points. Then when we get the equalising goal to make it 2-2 at the 84th minute, it's set up to be an Arsenal winner. And it's set up to be like an advert for the Premier League. 2-1 down in the 84th minute, 2-2, and then 3-2, Arsenal win it. And then we go on to win the league. But I tell you what, this could have the opposite effect because we went on to lose it. And I just don't see the fight, the passion, the courage in any of these players. I don't know where their next win is going to come from. And I tell you something as something else as well. Players are selfish. If results don't start coming our way, they're going to get the manager sacked. They're going to be blaming the manager. They're not going to play for him. I'm telling you. And there was one player I thought of when I was watching that game that I thought we needed. Someone who's not afraid to get stuck in. Someone who's there for the fight. Not afraid to get a fucking broken nose or a fucking punch in the stomach, whatever. Granit Xhaka. That's the type of player we needed today. We didn't have any fight in midfield. There was not one tackle, not one badge. There was just no physicality whatsoever. They played through us. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing to be an Arsenal fan tonight. They offered us nothing. They didn't back us up whatsoever. We can't say anything to our rivals tonight. We just got to take the L. We got to take the L and just listen to the shit that they say to us because you know what? We didn't get backed up from our players in our own home. And I don't want to hear that we played Inter Milan away because we rested a lot of players. And that's not the point. We played on Tuesday night. You could be playing on fucking Friday night and then you come and play on Sunday knowing you're going for the league. You win the game. But Arsenal don't have the courage. I don't see where our next win's coming from. I don't know what Arteta's going to be saying I don't know what excuse he's going to be saying, because he normally makes excuses when we lose or drop points. Odegaard getting subbed, Eze coming on, the lot of them coming on. For what reason? Why are we paying 50, 60 million for these players who can't even get a goal? Can't even get an assist, can't even make an opportunity? I mean, that was a disgusting performance. Again, that's 3 in a row. 2 points out of a possible 9. Man United come in, scoring 3 goals against us. We've not conceded 3 goals in over 121 games. 120 days or whatever, I don't know. And then 121 games it is. And then they come and take 3 points against us at Emirates Stadium when we've not lost a game there all season. Fair play to United. They came, and soon as they got, there was one goal behind, they came to win. And you know what? It's a massive, massive regret when these Arsenal players realise what sort of performance they've put in tonight and the last 2 Premier League results. They're going to be wishing that they can go back onto that field and play again. But life's not like that. That's an opportunity gone, missed. Regret is going to be living in your head. And yes, you can go and beat Cairo Almighty 3-4-5, 6-0 on Wednesday night. It doesn't mean anything, because we're going to be still thinking about this game. And you know what? You're going to want us to start being positive and think ahead. We're still 4 points ahead. It's not the end of the road. To me, it just seems like it's false hope again. Time and time and time again. The same shit we have to go through. And you know what? I'm not even fucking angry anymore. I would normally be 10 times angrier than this and be going absolutely apeshit crazy. But I'm getting numb to it. You know? We start off good, and then when it really matters, we fucking just get beat at home. So you know what? It's more feeling that we've been let down. It's feeling that disappointment, and collectively as a unit, I don't know how these players are gonna get over this result, because Leeds away next week is not gonna be easy. It's gonna be tough. You never know, something can happen. We can go and beat Leeds, and Tottenham, out of all teams, can do us a favour and beat Man City. But I think City are going to have that spring in their step now, and they could possibly go on a run. Unless Tottenham beat them and Liverpool in a couple of weeks later, but we've got to win every game now. There's 15 games left, and the last 3 games was a chance to put this league title to bed. Instead, we've let City come in. It's disgraceful. It's not what we thought would be happening, especially against Man United. I'm running out of things to say, as you can see, and I'm fed up.